Guys, it's Jonathan from Family Tree Lending.
I'm Scarleth with Family Tree Realty.
I'm excited to have my wife back with me this week. I know last week I recorded a little video on my own, and then after we did that, she mentioned there was a few things that she wanted to clarify a little bit. And she wanted me to clarify too. So one of the things that she said is that I mentioned that, if you were to wait to sell your home 3 to 4 months from now, that your home wouldn't be worth the same thing 3 to 4 months from now than it would be worth right now. She had a little something she wanted to say about that.
So in 3 to 4 months, we might see house prices having dropped some and interest rates having gone up quite a bit more. I could be wrong, but of course we can't predict exactly what's going to happen. But what we're seeing right now, even within 30 days, we're seeing house prices dropping quite significantly. So if you want to get top dollar for your home, I would advise not to wait 3 to 4 months to list your house. The best time to list is now. As interest rates continue to go up, there's going to be less people who will be able to qualify for loans. So the lower the interest rates are, the better time it is to be able to sell your home.
And one of the things that we're seeing is that obviously if your home is priced higher because those mortgage rates are starting to continue to go up, you're going to be seeing those higher priced homes come down faster, or need to come down faster, or at least stay on the market longer than homes that are actually priced in a lower tier. Those homes that are priced in a lower tier, those are actually off the market a lot faster than homes in the higher markets. At the same time, those homes in the lower markets are being able to retain their value a little bit better than homes in higher price tiers. Another thing she also wanted me to clarify is a little bit about the 2-1 buy down. I don't think I really went too much into detail in regards to that. The way that works is that a 2-1 buy down is essentially a program in where the seller is allowing the buyer to be able to buy points down up front using some of the seller's own money. Why is it called 2-1 buy down? Because over 2 years, your interest rate is dropped to allow the buyer to have some savings. The first year, you have a 2% reduction in your interest rate. If you have a 7.5% interest rate, then that first year you'd be at a 5.5%. The second year, you'd see a 1% reduction in your interest rate. So rather than the 7.5%, you'd be at a 6.5%. And then that third year, you would be going back to the note rate. So that's why it's called a 2-1 buy down. 2 percentage points the first year, 1 percentage point the second year, and then the third year it goes to the actual note rate. One of the things that we're seeing, because interest rates are higher, because home prices are having to come down to allow for people to qualify, we're actually also seeing the resurgence of the manufactured home market. Manufactured homes these days have been crazy hot. A lot of people are trying to not specifically manufactured homes on their own land. What we're seeing is manufactured homes on leased land, rented spaces. It's hard to find lenders that can actually help you qualify for those, but they're so hot right now. We are actually specializing in that here at Family Tree Lending. So if you are looking for a manufactured home, we can help you get into that, along with anything that's pre-HUD, pre-1976, single wide, previously moved. Any of those things that are kind of not really things that traditional lenders will do, we'll do them here. Anything else that you want to throw in there?
I know Jonathan was talking about the 2-4-1 buy down. I just want to speak on that a little bit. So I know your thoughts might be, okay, so by year 3, my interest rate is back to a higher rate. There is a way to be able to drop that rate. As long as interest rates have dropped, I'll allow for Jonathan to explain a little bit on that.
Yeah, and the way that the industry is working is that these banks are providing these 2-1 buy downs, or even 3-2-1 buy downs in some cases, hoping that 2 years from now, we're actually going to see the Fed actually begin to drop those interest rates back down. We're believing that by then, the Fed's going to have inflation under control, and we'll begin to see those interest rates back to where it's going to be a little bit more manageable. Not maybe back to 2s and 3s, because those were historical lows, but it's going to be at the point where you'll be able to save some money. At that point, you can turn around and refinance and save that money again. All right, I think that's everything, but we've got a whole bunch of great information coming up for you guys in the next few weeks, maybe even a class that we can get you guys to sign up for. Give us your comments down below, your questions, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.